Check. What is going on, YouTube? What is going on? We're going to be making a live pizza here shortly. Just waiting for some people to tune in. What's going on? What's going on? Let me know if you could hear me. Just trying to mic differently. We're making a pizza here shortly. Just waiting for a few more people. I've been making some pizzas for my content. I got one last pizza dough, so I'm gonna make a pizza. So let's wait for some people to tune in. Grab some of my toppings here. If you guys got any questions, let me know. Again, if you could hear me, give me the video a thumbs up. Just waiting for some more people to tune in. Take a look at the oven real quick. And I will be out shortly. Again, I'm just blowing on the oven, getting the oven back on. I've been using wood, so just getting that heated up again. Started turning off, so again, just patience, patience, guys. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? If you could hear me, just getting the oven back on. What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Let me show you guys what I'm currently doing. If you're tuning in right now, we're gonna be making a pizza here in a bit. Sorry, I'm like the oven just turned off, so I'm just getting that turned back on. Got a piece in there that I'm waiting to catch, so I'm just trying to get that caught right now. So just bear with me. So this is the only downfall about using wood, is that again you have to constantly be heating it up, throwing a piece of log in there. I unfortunately let it go because I got caught up doing some other stuff. So now just trying to get it caught back on and struggling a little bit with it, but we'll get it going. So just be patient with me. We'll be starting here shortly. All right, thank you guys for being patient. Again, I'm gonna get the wood going on. Let the flame go out. So now I'm just trying to catch it. I do have some wood in there that I'm hoping that's gonna start catching here within a couple of seconds. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue blowing it. Just bear with me, everyone. What kind of wood are you burning? I'm not too sure. So the brand that I have is called Planet Friendly. So I'm not really sure what kind it is. It's from Texas. That's all I know. So I'm thinking it's like an oak, maybe a pecan. But I'm trying to get it caught. So just bear with me, everyone. Trying to get it caught here. So just bear with me, everyone. All right, perfect. So we just got it going again. I just had to keep on blowing it. But now that the flame is going and we got some people in here, we're going to be using the Gosney dome. We're using wood to make some pizza. Again, I've just been making some pizza for my content. So if you guys want to check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John, I'll also be posting the shorts, but I'll have at least four videos, short form videos coming out here within the next couple of weeks or so. And then I also filmed a new live video as well, or also filmed a new YouTube video again that I should have up this week as well. If you guys haven't checked out my other videos, again, check that out on my channel. But I think at this point, let me go ahead and brush some of this off. And again, if you guys could hear me, let me know. I got the microphone a little bit different than I normally do. So the flame is looking good. It's ready. Let's take a look at the bottom real quick as well. So a little lower, about 600 or so. So it's like I said, I've been making a bunch of pizzas. And so this is the last pizza dough that I have. It's a 200-gram dough ball. And so I decided, why not, let's film a video, so, or a live video. So that's why the oven took a little longer to kind of get back up, just because I kind of let it go. So again, appreciate everyone for tuning in on this Sunday. We're gonna be making just a simple pizza. I just got some leftover toppings I'm gonna be using, so nothing too special, but decided let's make a pizza. So we'll wait a couple more people. So I can close to 600. So the bottom will cook nice. That big wood piece will stay lit for a little while. So let's go ahead and let's get inside again. This is the Gosney Dome using wood. Going to be making a pizza. Kind of look at some of the toppings that we have here. Just some mozzarella. I'm going to be using some basil, some olive oil, and then some Parmesan as well. So nothing too crazy. Let me show you guys the dough ball. I just did a 24-hour dough ball. This is 220 grams. Got my semolina. So I'll just give you a little sneak peek of one pizza that I made here. Has some chili crisp and some red onion on just some olive oil base with a little bit of garlic. So yeah, nothing too wild on that. But I think we're ready to make a pizza. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Just gonna put this right here. And this is a 220-gram dough ball, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start stretching that out now. Give me some semolina there. Just getting that flopped into my semolina. Let's see if you guys can see that. If you guys have any questions, ask away. Get you right there. All right, so I'm just gonna go down with a simple little stretch here. Yeah, this dough ball's been sitting out now close to 8 hours, maybe a little bit more now at this point, at room temp. So it's pretty much ready to go. Let's move all this over. Get some of that off there. So hopefully that fire's still going nicely. So I like using wood again. It can be a little hassle, especially if you don't pay attention to it like I wasn't. It did go off, so just trying to get it back on. Um, but we're good. See if we have any questions. All right. So if you're just tuning in, we're making a last pizza. Gonna go down with some olive oil, cooking on some wood. Then I'm gonna do some basil, some little fresh pizza. You know, so we'll just go down with some basil like this. Pretty big pieces, so it'll be a nice fresh pizza. Parmesan, pretty heavy amount of that. And then we got some mozzarella, which we'll go ahead and do a pretty good handful of. Let's do a pretty good amount of that. I'll do a little bit more olive oil. All right, and I'm gonna get the oven or the camera outside. Got a question here. Donald saying that oven hold a 16-inch pizza. Um, the dome won't hold a 16-inch. It will be pretty tight. But if we do, 14-inch for sure. I do 20-inch or 14 or 12-inch pizzas all the time in it, and it's nice and pretty comfortable with it. But again, 16-inch pizza would be very tight, especially because we got the wood over here. So just basically maneuvering it in there would be pretty hard. With the Gosney Arc XL, easily hold a 16-inch pizza. So let's just scrape some of that. And again, I thank you all for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we're making one last pizza. I've been making some pizzas for social media. I had one last dough ball, so that's what we're going to be making here. So let me go ahead and let's get that pizza. Stay here, watch the oven. I will be back. All right, coming back outside now. And so here is the pizza. Again, just a simple pizza with some parm, olive oil, and some basil. Pretty simple, but it'll be delicious. Nice fresh pizza. So depending on which oven, the Gosney Dome. This is a dual fuel, so I could run propane and wood on wood on one side and propane on the other side. I believe it's around a little more than 1,000 US dollars. So depending where you're at, maybe a little bit different, but it's about 1,000. The Arc XL, I believe, was around 800. I believe. So yeah, I got some links on my channel. Again, if you want to check out some of my other videos, I do have some links there for you to check out as well. Why don't you add the basil when the pizza comes out? So I could definitely do that as well. Basil is good. I'll definitely love me some basil. So definitely doesn't hurt to add basil before or after. I'm just gonna get that stretched like that. You can see it's starting to cook pretty nice. We got a good heavy flame on there. So just getting that spun around the bottom, looking pretty good. So it cooks pretty quick, honestly, once it's on high. Cheese is melting nicely. This is a good little 10-inch pizza. You don't be too big. But we're making sure we're cooking that bottom, cooking it evenly. Cheese is melting. So if anyone's keeping time, again, I'm not quite sure how long it's taking to cook, but it is cooking pretty quick. So it's nice. And again, if you're just tuning in and making a pizza, but we're pretty close to finishing up here. Just finishing off this little area here. take a look at this real quick. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Nice brown crust, cheese is melted, looking pretty good. So there, Luis, there is some ovens that do have rotating floor. I don't really like that. It takes away the fun from it. But yeah, there is some ovens out there that do have that. Um, just again, not for me. Around 2,500. I don't know. So here's the pizza again. Cooked it right in the Gosney Arc XL. Nice brown crust. Again, this is a 24-hour dough recipe. I have a 48-hour dough recipe on my channel. 24-hour dough, same day recipe. So any type of recipe, honestly, that you guys are looking for, I got it on my channel. So let's go ahead and let's get this inside. So I'm just gonna move you guys around. Apologize for the motion. But let's get you guys right here. And I probably won't eat this one on camera just because I've been eating, but I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. Because honestly, it is dinner time and I'm all ready to eat. So let's go take a look at the oven real quick. While we're letting that cool, we got a question: how hot is the oven? So currently right now, just because I did take a pizza out, we're sitting close in the middle, about 630 degrees Fahrenheit. If we switch that to Celsius, that's going to be around 300, 30 Celsius. Closer to the flame, of course, is a little bit hotter at the very end. If we switch that back, 630, closer to 700. If we look at the thermometer, this is the internal temperature of the oven. It's around 719 degrees Celsius. And I can actually switch it to Celsius, but of course that would be around a little over 300. So here's the flame again, using wood on the right hand side, propane on the other side. How long did I cook it for? I'm thinking it was pretty close, a little over maybe 2 minutes or so. I'm not too sure. I really didn't time it, but yeah, I'm thinking it was a little over 200 or about 2 minutes or so, close to 3 minutes, if anything. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we just made this pizza. Again, it had some olive oil, fresh basil, and again, it was just a 24-hour dough. So I'll get some more basil on there just because, again, I did get asked on that. I won't do too much. It already has a lot, but do some more Parmesan. And we'll do another piece like that. Fill in these other little spaces. Maybe do a little bit more olive oil. And that's the final pizza for the night. So I'll answer a couple more questions and then I will go ahead and sign out. Check out my other videos as well on my channel. Is that Mexican food? No, but it's Italian, I guess. Nice and crispy if you can hear that. Beneficial learning. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I will enjoy it. Just like that, I'm gonna go ahead and tune out. I appreciate everyone for checking in on this Sunday. Check out my other videos on my channel. Check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John, and we'll talk soon.